All right, boys and girls, in this video, we're going over math boxes 2-3 on page 40. If you've not done them already, stop the video, do the math boxes, then start the video to check your work. All right, here we go. Chip started a bike ride at 7 o'clock a.m. He finished at 11:30 a.m. How long did he ride his bike? You may draw a clock or an open number line to help you. I'm always going to choose that open number line. It's so much easier than drawing a clock. I'm going to put my starting time as 7 o'clock. I'm going to put my ending time of 11:30. I'm going to make sure that I'm talking about a.m. for both. All right, and then I'm going to get started jumping. Now I'm already at an easy time, so I'm just going to start with jumping my hours. I need to get from the 7 o'clock hour to the 11 o'clock hour. So when I do that, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I need to jump 4 hours, right? That's going to get me to 11 o'clock. All right, so now I'm at the correct hour. Now I need to jump my minutes, and I need to go from 0 minutes to 30 minutes. So that's going to be an easy jump. Okay, so my answer is 4 hours and 30 minutes. Boys and girls, make sure you write it like that. Please do not write it like that. That is a time. It's not an amount of time. All right, looking at fact triangles for number 2. I know that these are multiplication and division fact triangles, so I'm going to be multiplying these two numbers together. So 5 times 4 is 20, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. All right, now when I'm doing my number models, be careful. Here I see the equal sign is right here, so I need to put my answer here. Okay, remember this is my answer to my multiplication problem. So 5 times 4 or 4 times 5, they both equal the same thing. Now when I turn that into division, my equal sign is down here, but I got to be careful. In division, I have to start with the bigger number. Just like in subtraction, the number right before the division symbol is my biggest number. Remember my secret sauce to subtraction I taught a couple weeks ago? So my big number is 20. It's going to go right before my division symbol. And then 20 divided by 4 equals 5, or 20 divided by 5 equals 4. All right, moving down to number 3, draw the hands to show 6:23. You may set your toolkit clock to show a familiar time to help you, but I know that, look at the little hand first, that little hand should be on the 6. Okay, so I'm going to point that right down to the 6, and then my big hand, count by 5. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. So my big hand should be pointing right about there. All right, looking at number 4, there are blank crayons in all. If you count these crayons, you'll see that there are 8 crayons in this box. There are 8 crayons in this box. So how many crayons are there in all? There are 16 crayons. You need to write a multiplication number model. You could have written the number model 8 plus 8, but it asks you to write a multiplication number model. Remember, when you add the same number over and over again, that repeated addition is multiplication. What do you have? You have 2 groups of 8 equals 16. All right, and then looking at number 5, Marla says that the number model 8 plus 8 equals 16 also matches the number story in problem 4. Is she correct? Well, I already told you up here when I was going over it that 8 plus 8 would work. So yes, that number model works. And explain that. Well, we can just say yes, because 2 times 8 is 2 groups of 8, or 8 plus 8. You might have used slightly different words, but that kind of gives you the idea. All right, guys, that is it for lesson 2-3 math boxes. Remember, when you're looking at your math boxes, it says math boxes at the top. It has your lesson number right there.